Solution Solutioners, it's Lynn with OceanCore here. So, it's the new year and time for new things, right? Well, even if it's not, I'm gonna toss something new at you anyway. After last year, I'm sure we all can handle it. Now, there are all kinds of people dedicated to protecting our ocean in all kinds of ways. Many people work to clean it up. Some seek to learn what we still don't know about it. Some lobby for its safety or create regulations for its protection. Some fight to protect its inhabitants. Some teach others all about it. Hi. But if all that was enough to protect our ocean, she'd be clean, cool, and chock full of sea life. Not dirty, hot, loud, with things all mixed up and species on the verge of extinction. So, we all need to pitch in and help protect the ocean that makes life on this planet livable. This is only possible if we fill in the blanks of this ocean protection team with all of you. Now, there's a couple of different ways each of us can help, some of which I went over in the New Year's resolutions video, if you watched it. And today, I want to talk more about the first resolution that was suggested. This is where the something new comes in. We can protect the ocean with our daily actions. So I've created a new video category and or playlist called simply Pollution Solutions Actions. The first in this new action category is more on the first resolution, which is one of the simplest and most instantly satisfying things you can do to help make a difference for the ocean, which is always leave a natural space cleaner than you found it. Now, I realize that this seems like a relatively simple concept, and it is. If you see something, namely trash, that shouldn't be in the natural space, pick it up and dispose of it properly. But what I really want to bring to light here is, number one, why is this concept and action so important? And number two, how much of a difference the seemingly small action can really make. So, why is this leave a place cleaner than you found it action so important? Because things are changing, and they're changing quickly. For example, my family and I moved to Hawaii 11 years ago this month. Yay! And we were so excited to have the opportunity to explore and enjoy this beautiful place. And we did. On one of our first road trips, kind of funny to call them that when it's such a small island, we ended up at a beautiful bay. Here's a few pictures. It looks great, right? All the stuff on the sand is supposed to be there. It looks the way you think it should, right? Well, in 2017, my mom came for one of her visits, and I thought it'd be great to take her up to the same beautiful, calm bay. So we drove up, got our stuff out, and went to find a spot to plant ourselves for a while. That plan changed as soon as we reached the beach, because this is what we found. None of us could enjoy the beach. We went back to the car and exchanged our lounging gear for the beach cleanup kit we always kept in the car just in case. And this was a just in case type of situation. We then spent our afternoon cleaning and managed to fill 2 large trash bags full of garbage, the majority of which was plastic. Now, we felt so much better, but not that much, because we were only able to clean up such a small part of the beach. And sadly, this is not the only evidence I have of how our beaches have changed over the last 10 years. Now, there were 2 things that really struck me about this experience and continue to strike me every time I go to the beach. Number 1, it only took 7-ish years for this beautiful place to go from this to that. And if this is what's coming to our shores now, with all the plastic that we produce and dump into our beautiful ocean every day, I can't even imagine what this beach will look like in another 10 years or so. It's scary to think what that might do to the health of the ocean, everything in it, and this beautiful place. And number 2, there were plenty of other people on the beach that day. And aside from us, there was only one other family even attempting to clean up. I always wonder how people are able to enjoy their beach day, snuggling up to a mangy old shoe, toothbrush, or water bottle, or how you can build a sandcastle and not notice the multicolored sand. I mean, since when did Mother Nature make multicolored sand? She doesn't. Humans do. And it started when we started making plastic. Now, imagine if everyone that was on the beach that day and every other day had done even a fraction of what we were able to accomplish. Think about the difference that would have made for that particular mess. About the difference that could be made if everyone went to their favorite natural space and simply left it cleaner than you found it. Now, I also wanted to show you how much of a difference this seemingly small action can really make. So, here's my personal example. As you probably know, I'm a dog mama. My beautiful girl Kiona and I go to the beach a couple of times a week. And while we're there, we give back what I like to refer to as a use fee or tax. I go and enjoy this natural space, and since I don't pay an entry fee, I pay or give back for enjoying the space by leaving it cleaner than I found it. Some days it's a lot, and some days not so much, but it's always something. So here's what some of my somethings looks like. Now, this is what only one person was able to remove from the beach. And this can be done in any natural space, not just the beach. Imagine what our natural spaces could look like if more, or even all of you, adopted this value concept. So that's the challenge here, to protect our ocean and be the pollution solution every day with every choice we make. So the next time you go to enjoy a natural space, grab that plastic Amazon mailer or anything else that would have become trash and take it with you to collect your give back treasures in. Challenge yourself to not walk past that piece of trash and hope that it will either go away, it won't, or that someone else will clean it up for you. They try. There are tons of groups trying to clean up the mess all over the world. And while they make a difference, it's not enough of a difference. So I usually take a bucket with me, but I've always got my compostable dog poop bags as an emergency backup. And lately, I've had to use them on my neighborhood walks to pick up used masks that I've found floating around. Many that are left from beachgoers using our neighborhood to park. Now, that's super gross and really dangerous in the age of a global pandemic. So keep an eye on and out for those things. All right, everyone. We all created this mess and this problem, so it's up to all of us to solve it. So let's get out there and start solving it, one piece of trash at a time. Thank you so much for joining in today. If you have a moment, help support OceanCore by checking out my daughter's Etsy site and make a donation by way of purchase. Of course, hit that subscribe button before you leave. And as always, whatever you learn here, share it forward, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.